Hello, friends. Hi, it's Fitz, your fitness expert from fitzness.com. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. I can't believe it's Thursday. It feels like a Tuesday to me. I don't even know what that means, but it feels like a Tuesday. So, although I'm excited about tomorrow being Friday because I actually have a wedding to go to this weekend. And it's nice to have something to celebrate with actual human contact. So, yay for me. So, we're going to do I'm going to answer 3 questions today. I have people are sending me questions left and right, and there's some that I found that are really universal themes that a lot of people would like to know the answer to. So, for starters, if you ever have any questions, please send them my way. I love to be a quality resource for you and actually help you find solutions for your problems. And I also love to show off what a smarty pants I am. So if you send me your questions, I will provide answers and we can be BFFs. 3 questions today. And if you haven't done so yet, follow me. I'm at Fitzness on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Fitz Koehler on LinkedIn. And I love doing LinkedIn Live because there's so many business people, worker bees of various levels who basically have the same questions as how do I get fit while juggling a really busy professional life and a semi-busy personal life because everything's kind of semi right now. But nonetheless, we're going to get started. And in order of what makes most sense, first question was from Jason. And Jason says, what are the first steps to getting fit? I want to lose weight and get fit, but I'm stuck and I just don't know where to start. And that sounds like a question a lot of people have. So here's the deal. There is no wrong place to get started. It's just about getting started doing something. And I always say it's a good idea to start doing something you know how to do and something you enjoy doing. And too often people think, well, I can't be a star in CrossFit class right now, so I'm just not going to do anything. Or I can't ballet dance, so I'm not going to dance. You just have to move your body. I have a master's degree in exercise sports sciences, and I often say it's the master's in the most simple, stupid science in the world because it really is just about moving your body. There's a few ways to move your body that are not good for it. Other than that, almost every way you move is good for your body. So if you know how to walk, start there. If you know how to pick up the pace and walk a little faster or run, great idea. If you know how to dance in your living room, give that a shot. If you can swim, great. Bike, great. The skills that we learned when we were 3 and 5, those skills go a long way. There is no rule that says you need to go to a gym for 30 minutes and you need to do a class and you need to lift weights. Those rules don't exist. This is about you getting started. And so anything you already feel comfortable doing is probably your best bet. And if it makes you sweaty, you're doing the right thing. If it makes you huff and puff because you're working a little hard and it makes you grunt and feel like, gee whiz, I'm exercising, this is kind of hard, then you are on the right path. So that's where you get started. You just get started by getting started. And I think that works with everything. I hate to say have low expectations, but have low expectations. It's okay to be novice. It's okay to be out of shape. And a lot of people are starting at ground zero. And, I drive around lots of places, but when I drive around my hometown, the people that I admire most are the ones that are on the side of the road, walking, running. They've got all their joints wrapped up. They don't look the part of someone who's in great shape, but they're out there and they're gritty and they're trying and they're working on themselves. And I just fall in love every single time with every single person. And of course, they're all strangers, but them and their knee braces and their uncool fitness clothes makes me swoon. And I just want to jump out of my car and say, oh my God, I love you. I'm so proud of you. Keep going. And they would probably be super annoyed. So I don't. But maybe that's you, right? Maybe you need the encouragement to be that person. Maybe I am going to start honking my horn and saying, great job. Or I don't know, I'm going to figure it out. I got a question from Facebook. Hey, am I actually doing harm with back-to-back workouts? So back-to-back workouts in general, the answer is no. If we're talking strength training and strength training only, when you are lifting a weight, if you're lifting weights in a challenging way, you're actually tearing tiny muscle fibers. And that's a good thing. We actually want that to happen. If you're working hard enough, you will do slight damage to those muscles. And then your body requires about 48 hours to repair, rebuild, and recover and grow stronger. And so if you do a lower body workout in the morning and then you do an upper body workout at night, no problem. That back-to-back workout was a good idea. If you do push-ups in the morning, push-ups at night, push up the next morning, push up the next night, then you are doing harm. You aren't allowing your body to heal and recover and grow strong. So back-to-back workouts are only bad if it's strength training and you're being repetitious on the same muscle. Now, you can do cardio workouts as much as you want, whenever you want. Stretching, you can do as much and whenever. Same thing for balance. But with strength training, we do have rules. Another Facebook question, and I like the questions. I wonder that too. I feel so lazy taking days off. It drives me nuts. Yeah, you don't take the day off, but vary. If Monday you swim and Tuesday you bike and Wednesday you run and Thursday you dance and Friday you lift weights, and you never really have to take the day off, and our bodies were meant to move. And the way our lives work right now, if we're not deliberately exercising, we're likely sedentary. We sit a lot at work. We sit in the car. We sit at the table to eat. We lie down in bed. We sit on the couch. Our entertainment is often in a place where we're sitting down. I went to a Gator baseball game last night and I sat there. And so unless you're deliberately exercising, quite often we're missing the boat completely. So yes, exercise every day. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people are like, that's crazy. You need to take the day off. Those people are not expert on the subject of exercise. So you can completely dismiss them, ignore their good intentions, and move on by moving your body. So it's okay to crush Jerry on the bike challenges if I take a day off in between. Absolutely. So I can't see who this is. I have a good guess, but yes, you can crush Jerry every single day on the bike. And I prefer that. And here's the deal. If you ride your bike really hard every day, eventually you're going to be super sore and your muscles are going to say, hey, give me a break. Listen to them. You can take a day off from crushing Jerry and then get back on. Back in the saddle, literally. All right, next question. I'm often too exhausted at the end of the day after work for exercise. Do you have any suggestions? That's Angie. Yes, I have a suggestion. Start your day with exercise. And so quite often people will say, well, I can't do it at the end of the day. I'm too tired. Fine. So we got to go at the beginning. And it may feel really bad when you start waking up 30 to 60 minutes earlier than normal to go exercise. But eventually it'll start to feel bad if you don't wake up early. Starting your day with exercise is one of the absolute best ways to wake up. It's a great way to not only reinvigorate your body, get it moving. It's been cramped in that tight little position all night. When you start your body with exercise, you get the blood flowing to all of your muscle groups, especially the ones you're using. And more importantly, turns on your brain and allows you to focus. It invigorates you, gives you the energy you need to be successful at work and take care of your kids or travel or do whatever you're going to do. So I agree that exercising at the end of the day takes a lot of discipline, a lot of commitment. Of course, you can do things like pack your gym clothes or your exercise clothes in your car or in your briefcase and take them with you. So you'll have that extra encouragement and you won't be enticed by the couch if you have to go home before you exercise. But starting the day, the benefits are endless. So wake up early. And even if you only want to wake up 15 minutes early and you want to go out in your living room and do some yoga or do some dancing, wrestle with your dog, whatever it is, those 15 minutes will matter and they will make a big difference. And eventually you can start adding on 16 minutes and 30 minutes of exercise. And you might be that weirdo in the gym at 4 a.m. one day. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I know it seems, I could never be that guy, but there are so many people that are at the gym at 4 a.m. that thought they would never, ever, ever be that person. So just flip it, give it a go. Yes, it takes discipline. Yes, you have to set your alarm. But I think you'll enjoy the benefits. And of course, once you do the work, the benefits will come physically. You will definitely love the outcome from your early morning workouts. And then you can intersperse exercise throughout the day at work. So go for a walk on your lunch break and do some push-ups at your desk and some crunches in the break room. I mean, if you're at an office, make that happen. Just make it happen. Sometimes you got to force the issue. And I am so good at forcing the issue. I think you should be too. I think if you want something, you should just do whatever it takes to make it happen. And that goes for all categories of life. My last question that was sent in of the day that I'm going to address is how to make exercise more of a desire than a chore, from Erickson, which is the coolest name ever, Erickson. I think the best way to make exercise more of a desire than a chore is to do things you love already. You know, if you hate running, fine, don't run. What do you like to do? Do that. If you like cheerleading, and I'm going to go there because I think with adults, we tend to rely on gym style exercises and maybe some hiking. But if you loved cheerleading, or maybe you wanted to be a cheerleader, guys, girls, doesn't matter. Cheerlead, get on YouTube and stand in your living room and follow along. There's all these cheerleading tutorials. You can do that. And I use that because that seems like an outrageous thing for me to suggest grownups do. But yeah, cheerlead or go off-road mountain biking, right? Maybe there are trails out there. It really, exercise shouldn't be punishing. It should be challenging, yes, but you shouldn't be suffering. You shouldn't be unhappy. And just moving your body counts. You know, there's 4 pillars of fitness: strength, cardio, flexibility, and balance. And so I want you to work out in all ways, but I do want you to pursue activities that you really enjoy. And so if you've got people who tell you that you have to run for exercise, they've lost their mind. And I am like queen of the running people, right? Not really queen, but I run, and I own a school running program, the Morning Mile, and I'm a professional race announcer, and I'm highly embedded in the running community, but it's just not for everybody. So if you don't want to join us there, don't join us, but do the thing you like to do. Even if you're a 72-year-old man and you want to do cheerleading, I think that is the way to make fitness most exciting and to allow you to look forward to it. And I tell you what, my kids, I have teenagers, and they're constantly putting on Just Dance follow along videos on YouTube. It is so much freaking fun. And I'm within the 4 walls of my own home, and we have a good time together. It's quality family time, and I get a good workout. And so you could take a break, let your partners or your kids dance, and then jump back in. But there's a lot of fun resources right now. So whatever thing you like to do, put that in the computer and ask for some guidance, and the internet will spit it out. And perhaps I will be something it spits out, because I have tons of great resources at fitzness.com and on all my Fitzness channels. All right, so let's see. Facebook user, generic Facebook user. I got no face here. It says, I heard it is better to work out in the morning due to cortisol level and messes with your sleep. No, I don't think exercise necessarily messes with your sleep. For some people, it will stir you up for a little bit, but then I think exercise at night will help you to sleep better, because you will have exhausted yourself. And then some people will fall asleep instantly based on exercising at night. So it really depends on you. Give it a try for sure. And a lot of fitness is really personalized. There are some generic truths to it all, but then it's also personalized. So give things a go. All right. James Beal says, what is the best way to strengthen your pelvic floor muscles? And I have another funny little question. Am I ticklish? I am ticklish. I'm actually ticklish on the right side. So if you touch my neck or my tummy, hopefully not everybody's touching me there, but yeah, like the right side. And then I'm ticklish in the armpits and the feet. And that is possibly the strangest question I've ever received, but you're welcome for that answer. And the best way to strengthen your pelvic floor muscles. So women do Kegels. I actually have to do research. I wonder if there's some sort of Kegel exercise for men. This I'm claiming ignorance on. I do not know, but I also feel strongly about bridges, holding them up, because you do have to do some lower extremity clenching as you squeeze your glutes to hold a bridge. So yeah, I should learn about that. Kegels for certain as well. Planks will help with the pelvic floor muscles because you're holding yourself up. It's really good for the transverse abdominis. I'm going to look into men's pelvic floor muscles, and I know you got them. I just got to figure out how to work them. So listen, I have to giddy up because I have an interview scheduled to promote my book. If you haven't read it yet, it's called My Noisy Cancer Comeback, Running at the Mouth While Running for My Life. I do not talk about my ticklish spots in this book. So you've found the exclusive information right here. Who knew that was going to happen? But thank you all for listening. And again, if you have questions, send them my way. If you go to fitzness.com, there's a contact button. That's a wonderful place to send me questions, but you can also do so via Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn. I'll take them anywhere I find them, and I'm going to do this more often. So thanks for checking in, guys. Get to work. Bye, team.